una roho huwezi fika chini kabisa. Most of you put on expensive necklaces, expensive jewelry, or maybe your husband got you a very expensive wedding ring. But do you know where that gold comes from? Today in Bondo, we'll take a look at how gold is mined, from the process of taking it out of the holes and the process of refining it into the gold that you have on your expensive watch, on your expensive necklace. Dive with us deep into this video, because we'll dive with you deep into the rabbit holes and tell you how exactly gold is mined. Now, if you like this video, make sure to watch until the end, because this content costs us a lot. The dangers that we are going to pass through are life-threatening.
Today, we begin our journey not in a grand mine, but in a humble, smoke-darkened hut. A small traditional gold refinery where soil extracted deep underground is transformed, not by machines, but by hands that carry generations of knowledge. Here, we meet Achieng, a young woman in her early 30s. She's not a geologist, she's not an engineer, and yet she knows the process like the back of her hand. She greets us with a smile, grounded, strong, and curious. And today, she will be our guide in this world, a world where gold is not just a mineral, but a lifeline. Achieng leads us down a narrow dusty path, the dry soil crunching under our feet as the sound of engines grow louder. We arrive at a clearing where the silence of the village gives way to deep mechanical growl. Loud machines roar, shaking the ground beneath us. This is where stone meets steel. The ore dug deep inside the earth is fed into grinding machines, breaking it down again and again until it turns into soft, powdery sand. The air is thick with dust. Women work steadily around the machines, measuring, focused, and undistracted by the noise. There is no uniform, no gloves, just muscle memory and determination. When the grinding is complete, the fine sand is carefully collected into half-cut jerrycans, heavy, awkward, but handled with quiet purpose. Together, we lift them and carry the load back towards the small refinery hut where a real search begins. Because somewhere in this sand, there lies a trace of gold.
Guys, we are already having fun. So you just took this is ground soil. So they expect that gold is in here. So you want to see the process of extracting gold from this dust right here.
Back at the refinery site, the next stage begins. It's not high-tech, there are no computers or conveyor belts, just a wooden platform built with care and angled with precision, tilted just enough to let the water flow, but not steep to let the gold escape. On the platform, a simple rag woven from sisal is laid down. It looks like something you might wipe your feet on, but here is the most important tool in the process.
Unaweza usiaga ufanye kila kitu, lakini ukiosha unakosa kabisa, unarudi nyumbani kila kitu.
Above the rag, a metal gauge is placed. It's not meant to sieve the soil, but to evenly spread it, guiding the fine gold-bearing sand into smooth layer across the rag.
We'll fill up this plating. This is the water we use to wash the gold using that spoon there. So let's fill the food at the same time. Yeah. So until it's you have to think one last.
Then, water is poured gently down the slope. As it runs, the lighter dirt is washed away, carried off by gravity and time. But gold is heavier, and the dirt leaves, gold stays behind, caught in the fibers of the rag like tiny fish in a net.
Kama unaweka force kidogo hivi. Unaona? Sasa tunajitoa tu peke yake. Ukiona mchake inaenda sana huku, unafanya hivi. Sasa ukiweka force kidogo, inajitoa.
Na vile niko hapo.
Sasa tunataka zile wawili wanaosha hapa, mwingine akuja aone venye inashika na mercury. Sasa zile hii inaendelea mbele pale pia, si ndio?
Lobeni, uka 20%. Alafu 100% red mercury kututa. Deno ka unarocha ka 20 tu. Machielo cha red mercury to pro ka mudo.
With the sand now washed and the gold faintly glimmering in the fibers of the rag, Achieng takes a seat on a worn wooden bench. The noise is gone, the machines are silent. What follows is slow, delicate, and almost surgical. From the small container, she pours out a few drops of mercury. It rolls in the basin like liquid metal, smooth, heavy, and dangerous. High levels of mercury can wreak havoc on your brain and your nervous system. One thing that makes mercury especially dangerous is that it can cross the blood-brain barrier and build up in the brain. When mercury enters your brain system, it causes an increase in the amount of something called reacting oxygen species. These molecules damage DNA and are strongly linked to conditions like cancer, ALS, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. As she mixes it with the remaining sand, something remarkable happens. The mercury begins to pull in the gold, binding it as if magnetized. That is washed away with water, slowly, carefully, until what's left is shimmering drop of mercury, now holding the weight of the gold within it. But separation isn't finished yet. She takes a small piece of cloth, folds it gently, and pours the mercury gold mixture inside. Then she squeezes. The mercury escapes, oozing through the fabric molecule by molecule, leaving behind tiny flakes of gold. It's a quiet moment, but profound, a final step in a very long journey, where art becomes wealth and tradition becomes technique. It's also a dangerous dance, one that exposes worker to toxic materials, all in the hope of a few grams of gold.
Guys, this is gold right here. Don't see the high process. Now we have this is gold now. Yeah.
Ini hata ikianguka ianguke hapa ndani.
Hiyo ikipotea ni
Sasa kazi yenye nimefanya itakuwa imeenda.
It was now time to go inside the hall. The entrance was narrow, barely wide enough to squeeze through. It looked deep, and that's because it was. The walls were jagged rock, slicked with moisture, water oozing from the sides, making each step a risk. Every surface slippery, unstable. The only protection I had was a single rope tied to a rusty pulley system, old, worn, and wet. I won't lie, I was scared. I almost didn't go in. But slowly, one shaky step at a time, I began to descend. Down to the first chamber, then the second, and then as I made my way towards the third, my torch went dark. The light died. I stood there underground, surrounded by silence, the air thick, the path invisible. I was terrified and confused, unsure if I should move or wait. Somehow, in the moment before the light disappeared, we managed to capture brief footage of the inside. what we saw was shocking. Beneath the surface lay a natural cave system, shaped not by machines but by human hands and sweat.
Umetan?
Inside, miners worked in near total darkness. No helmets, no gloves, no form of protection, just bare hands and faith. It's hard and dangerous work done in suffocating heat, surrounded by collapsing walls and constant threat of death. Every year, across Africa, thousands of miners lose their lives in underground collapses and tunnel failures. In countries like Democratic Republic of Congo, Burkina Faso, and even here in Kenya, estimates suggest over 4,000 miners die annually due to unsafe mining conditions. And yet, for many, this is the only way to survive.
Nothing materials.
Not easy, bana. Not easy.
How's the experience down there?
I was going down and everything was okay. Suddenly this thing went off and then I could not get it to work again. I decided I'll just come back to the top. But anyways, this is extreme.
It's not easy, guys. How's the experience down there?
Hey, pale si rahisi. Kama una roho huwezi fika chini kabisa.
Temperature ziko aje?
Temperature ni joto vibaya kaka.
Kwani si baridi?
Joto vibaya kaka. Hao wale tumetoka kati tuna sweat hivi wote. Watu
Yeah.
wana sweat wote.
So umepata watu huko ndani?
Tumepata watu 5 huko ndani.
Wanafanya nini?
Wanachimba. Hapo kuna kala nini wanafuata. Kaka line wengine wanafuata ya white hivi. Teremka. Sisi chaona hivi kama za white. You know, you white wanafuata.
Oh. Well, so hao wanasurvive aje Kenya bila light?
Sijui hadi wanapanda wanaingia huko chini bila kamba, wanatembea.
Kwani mguu zao ziko aje?
The thing ni kuzoea. And this thing is very risky. Should be performed with experienced people.
Yeah. But that was a nice experience.
It was a very nice experience.
I hope you enjoyed.
It was really fun to try something new.
We went inside the whole grind. You can see my clothes are super wet. And let me tell you guys, mining gold is not an easy task. I did not even go to the bottom yet. I came back without reaching the bottom. The task was hard. If you don't subscribe, man, we are doing all this dangerous stuff for you. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching this journey with us. It means a lot. If you'd like to support more stories like this, there's a donation link in the video description. You can give as little as $1, and every bit helps us keep going. And before you go, I'd like to hear from you. What would you love to see next? Drop your suggestions in the comment section below. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.